is the Writer's Almanac for Thursday, the 2nd of December 2021. It was on this day, 1939, LaGuardia Airport opened in New York City. There had been a small private airfield on the site. Before that, an amusement park, the Keillor Amusement Park. But Mayor Fiorello LaGuardia decided there should be a major modern airport in New York City. He bought the field in 1937, got the federal government to build and pay for it using workers under the Works Progress Administration. The land wasn't quite big enough for the runway that the planners had in mind, so the workers built a metal framework out into the water and filled it in with land. But it was very modern for the time. Built on 2 levels, one for arrivals, one for departures. There were restaurants and a rooftop viewing skywalk. People came out in droves to watch the planes take off and land. There was a florist, a beauty salon, a bank, a jeweler, and a brokerage firm, all on site. And it's the birthday of the novelist Elizabeth Berg, born in St. Paul, 1948, a registered nurse for 10 years, then wrote for Parents magazine, her first novel, Durable Goods, 1993. It's the birthday of the novelist Patchett, born Los Angeles, 1963, grew up Catholic, went to an all-girls Catholic school in Nashville, where she still lives. Patchett, who said, Catholicism really trained me for fiction writing. I think it has to be the greatest religion for a fiction writer, because it is so much a tradition of story and parable. I spent my whole childhood on my knees in front of pieces of carved marble, and in my heart I was filling that stone with enormous life. Patchett, who went to Sarah Lawrence, where one of her teachers was Grace Paley, Patchett said, Grace Paley taught me that writing must not be compartmentalized. You don't step out of the stream of your life to do your work. Work was the life, and who you were as a mother, teacher, friend, citizen, activist, and artist was all the same person. Patchett, author of Bel Canto, Truth and Beauty, and State of Wonder. It's the birthday of George Saunders, born in Amarillo, Texas, 1958. In high school, he discovered Robert Pirsig's Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance and books by Ayn Rand. Particularly influenced by Ayn Rand, he started thinking of himself as a character from an Ayn Rand novel. Went to the Colorado School of Mines to study engineering, then to Syracuse to study creative writing. His books include Civil War Land in Bad Decline, The Very Persistent Gappers of Fripp, and a collection of stories entitled 10th of December. George Saunders, who said, humor is what happens when we're told the truth quicker and more directly than we're used to. Here's a poem for today, a poem by Robb, entitled Regret. Every day there's something old to feel sorry about, what I should have done and didn't, or what I did and kept on doing. I want to believe everyone's forgotten by now. Then I picture them thinking back, and those who've died and earned the wisdom death allows just shake their heads and sigh. Very funny, my father would say, after my sister and I played some cruel little joke on him. Ha ha, he'd add, to let us know he got the point. We want to forget until we start to forget. We want the past to change, and we want it back. Enough is enough, my father used to say, to tell us it was over. Regret, a poem by Robb, from The History of Forgetting. That's the Writer's Almanac for Thursday, December 2nd. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch.